Welcome back, everybody. Rob Friedoff here with the Faith, Hope, and Love Collective. We are in day 26 of this 40-day devotional series where we are, personally, I am fasting in this series and also exploring 33 moments in the life of Jesus and hoping that you've in the midst of a fantastic week as we dive right into day 26. We are going to be looking at Jesus praying in the Garden of Gethsemane today. This is in Matthew chapter 26, verses 36 through 46. Then Jesus went with them to a place called Gethsemane, and he said to his disciples, "Sit here while I go over there and pray." And taking with him Peter and the two sons of Zebedee, he began to be sorrowful and troubled. Then he said to them, "My soul is very sorrowful, even to death. Remain here and watch with me." And going a little farther, he fell on his face and prayed, saying, "My Father, if it be possible, let this cup pass from me. Nevertheless, not as I will, but as you will." And he came to the disciples and found them sleeping. And he said to Peter, "So could you not watch with me 1 hour? Watch and pray that you may not enter into temptation. The spirit indeed is willing, but the flesh is weak." Again, for the second time, he went away and prayed, "My Father, if this cannot pass unless I drink it, your will be done." And again he came and found them sleeping, for their eyes were heavy. So leaving them again, he went away and prayed for the third time, saying the same words again. Then he came to the disciples and said to them, "Sleep and take your rest later on. See, the hour is at hand, and the Son of Man is betrayed into the hand of sinners. Rise, let us be going. See, my betrayer is at hand." Our additional readings for today: Mark chapter 14, verses 32 through 42, Luke chapter 22, verses 39 through 46, Isaiah chapter 53, verses 3 through 5, and then Hebrews chapter 5, verses 7 through 8. Our historical context for today. The Garden of Gethsemane sat on the Mount of Olives, a quiet place where Jesus often withdrew to pray. The name Gethsemane means oil press, a powerful image of the crushing spiritual weight Jesus experienced there. On this night, as darkness fell, Jesus entered into the most agonizing moment of his earthly life. The cross was hours away. The betrayal had begun. He knew what was coming: the physical pain, the emotional abandonment, and the spiritual weight of bearing sin. His prayer, "Not my will, but yours be done," marked the final surrender of his mission. Alone and under extreme stress, Luke even says he sweat drops like blood. Jesus modeled absolute obedience, even when it came at great cost. Our devotional thought for today: this was the turning point. In Gethsemane, Jesus faced the full weight of the cross before he ever carried it. He brought his sorrow and fear to the Father not once, but 3 times. He asked if there was another way, and then he surrendered. We often think of surrender as a weakness, but in Gethsemane, we see this surrender is strength. Jesus didn't run from the mission. He walked into it. Heart heavy, body trembling, spirit submitted. His prayer is one we all face in some form. "Father, if it's possible, take this away, but if not, your will, not mine." There are moments when the will of God will lead us into painful obedience. But even then, we are not alone. Jesus knows what it is to pray through tears, to wrestle through the night, to obey when no one else understands. And still, he said yes. Our spirit-filled challenge today: the Spirit gives us strength when our flesh is weak. He intercedes when we don't have the words. He empowers us to obey even when it is costly. These are the questions for me that I'm pondering throughout the day. Would love for you to join in and think about them as well. Is there something God is asking you to surrender right now? How do you respond when God's will and your comfort conflict? What would "not my will but yours" look like in your life today? Let's live this mission out. Be someone who watches and prays. Stand with those walking through their own Gethsemane. Encourage them with a presence, not platitudes. Let your life echo Jesus' prayer: "Whatever it takes, Lord, your will, not mine." Prayer for today: Father, help me surrender like Jesus. When I don't understand, when it hurts, when it's hard, lead me to trust you more. Give me the strength to say yes when I want to run. Thank you for the example of Jesus who didn't walk away, but walked through. I choose your will today. Amen. Well, God, thank you so much for today, day 26 in this fast and devotional series. And friends, thank you for joining and listening today. I hope it is a fantastic day. And if this series has been a benefit to you, please make sure you share it with others. We will see you tomorrow in day 27. Have a great day, everybody.